This is INC Radio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Districts in Canada,
from the Pacific to Atlantic, anytime and wherever you are. Join us.
You are watching, listening, and streaming on INCRadio.
Watching, listening, and streaming on INCRadio. INCRadio Canada. Join us. Join us, join us, join us. INCRadio Canada. Join us.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. We are now broadcasting live from Canada. You are now tuned into INCRadio Canada, or INCRadio, changing lives through God's words. INCRadio, changer la vie avec l'amour de Dieu. I am one of your hosts from the locale of Westmount, District of Calgary, Canada, Brother Alvin Labyrinto, and welcome to INCRadio Canada, our satellite studio here in Canada. To our viewers and listeners, if you're now tuned in, you're welcome to join us in our comment section on the YouTube and give your thoughts and comments regarding our topic, as well as giving greetings to your loved ones or your friends and your family, or showing some love and appreciation. Now, to introduce our other hosts and panelists of this show, we'll take it to, where should we go? We should go to BC first. We'll go west to east.
Thank you so much, Brother Alvin. Hello po to all of our viewers and listeners. I am Sister Kathleen Goff from the Squamish Group Worship Service po, District of British Columbia. Ayan. So I'm very, very happy to be back here once again. And thank you so much, Brother Alvin. And before I move it to another district po, I would like to give my acknowledgement to our district supervising minister, Brother Glendo H. Baitan, our Assistant District Minister po, Brother Romeo Maglaya, our CFO, or Christian Family Organization Overseer, Brother Renel Romero, and our District Multimedia Advisor po, Brother Charles Bellarmino. Hello again to all of our viewers. And of course, this is a very important day broadcast for us, and we will inspire you with songs for our dynamic leader. Back to you. And or maybe I can pass it along to our neighboring district here. We'll say Sister Jonah. Hello po.
Hello, Auntie Kath, and hello, Kuya Alvin, and hello to our viewers and listeners. And yes, it's a very special day for all of us as members of the Church of Christ. And greetings to our district staff, to our district minister, Carolando Gaviola, as well as our Christian Family Organization Overseer, Brian Takneng, and our District Multimedia Advisor, Rommel Cruz, and also want to greet our evangelical worker, Patrick Sevilla, and to everyone that's tuned in right now, especially the ones in the Philippines. Ingat po, we are aware of the calamity happening right now. So yes, hopefully our 1 hour show will help to enlighten everyone and take the load off of the worries that you have back home. Back to you, Kuya Alvin.
Thank you. And we can't forget our other panelists, our other hosts here, Brother Philip.
Hello, Paul. I am also from the District of Calgary, local of Riverbend. And happy to be back. This is going to be a great show today. but I'm just giving off side character energy today. So I'm gonna let Kuya Alvin here take the reins.
All right. Thank you, Brother Philip. So what do we have in store for today, Atikat? What is our topic for today?
Yes, Brother Elvin. And as mentioned earlier, this is a very special broadcast for INCRadio Canada as we discuss and share to you some inspiring songs that we dedicate for our administrator, po, our, of course, executive minister of the Church of Christ, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, for his dynamic leadership. And we'll move to showing you our first song for tonight, playing our music video here. Brother Alvin, why don't you mention this? I wanted to hear. I was surprised
Oh
earlier.
no.
Well,
I was hoping no one would mention this. Oh man. So the first music video, I hope we have it ready. Pag-ibig sa iglesia. Did I get it right? Did I get
yeah,
it good?
yeah,
Okay, I have no accent.
right. You got it right. So, Kuya Tech, whenever you're ready po, please play our first music video, Pag-ibig sa Iglesia.
Salamat po, Ama, o Diyos, purihin ka. Pag-ibig mo sa iglesia ay tapat dahil sa kahalalan na iyong bigay. Kami ay nakapagbagong buhay. Buong iglesia'y dumadalangin. Ang pamamahala ay laging pagpalain. Sa'yo kami lalong napalapit dahil sa kanilang pagmamalasakit. Purihin ka, o aming Ama. Kami nakapananatili pa. Wala kaming maitutumbas sa iyong pag-ibig na wagas. Ang buhay at lakas ay ibinibigay sa iglesyang mahal. Inyaalay sa'yo po ay aming ihahabin. ay nagpapagal upang kami ay maging sagdal. Salamat po, Ama, sa pag-ibig niya. Ang mahalin kami ay naging kanyang kaaliwan. Sa iyong pag-ibig na wagas. Wala kaming may tutumbas sa iyong pag-ibig na wagas.
Wow, what a beautiful composition! It
Truly.
really showcases the range of the music production that the church
Truly.
has to offers. What is that, Brother Philip?
Oh, I agree. Yes, wholeheartedly. The range and the other stuff. I'm not musically inclined. I'm sorry.
Is there any music or INC original music that inspires you, Brother Philip?
Inspires me.
Yes.
Maraming salamat po kay Edward.
There you
Is
go.
that? Am I? Did I say it right?
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got it. Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
See, that's one of the songs. Atika, what about you? What do you have any favorite INC original music for our church administration?
I would say it was supposed to be for the next song. It's the Guardian of Faith. I think that's
I
one of
don't
my.
think we're playing that today.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Unfortunately, so
Yeah.
unfortunate.
If anyone is inspired to and does not know that one, I invite you to search and search that into our INC music directory. It's called Guardian of Faith. That's one of my favorite ones because it's just mentioning how, our leader is always there and of course untiringly always guarding our faith, right?
Yes, that's true.
Yes. What about Sister Donna naman? She
You know what? Yes, that one. But there's an English version of that, Love for the Church. And there's a lot of covers that I've seen. But this one that was done earlier in the opening, it's there's a lot of emotions there. Like you can really feel
Yes.
the lyrics of the song, right? But in English, it's the same. It's just signifying the church administration's love for the church. He'll do anything and everything for the church, even giving his life for the church to be able to get everyone on board and everyone to finish our race. It's something that, and every time I hear that rendition, that love for the church, I cannot help but cry. It's just so emotional for me, being a convert of the church, inside the church. Of course, the church administration, especially our executive minister, he's an instrument of our Almighty God. With the campaign of helping missionize people, I'm one of the fruits of that. And so, at the beginning of the cover that I'm talking about, at the beginning of that cover, there's a snip of one of his when he officiated a worship service where he said he's willing to give up his life for the church. That that coming from him, hearing that is enough for me to say, you know what, I'm gonna make sure that I don't give up my faith. I'm gonna make sure that I hold on to my faith. And that's why this show is gonna be so special for him. Because in the Philippines it's already his birthday, October 31st. Here it's still the 30th. But with our beautiful INC original music, we will dedicate our show today for him, right? Okay,
I think
Philip.
we're a few days early at that.
Sorry.
Yeah, I feel like it's the 26th.
Advance po kayo. October
I thought you were
26.
advanced.
Did I say October 26th?
Yes po.
October 31st is what I meant. October 31st, yes.
Yes, but before anything else, we also would like to mention some of our team live chat here. Would like to give a special mention, but we have brother Mario Oka. I always see his name for supporting INC Radio. He said, "Good morning here in the Philippines," and of course, stay safe, po, to everyone who's watching and listening INC Radio from the Philippines. Greetings po from the local of Brixtonville, district of Caloocan North. Of course, we also have Sister Nilda from Amparo District ng Quezon City. We have Sister Marisa from Executive Village po from Parañaque. We have Brother Elton, I think Brother Philip's cousin. Hello from the local of Surrey District of British Columbia. Thanks for supporting Brother Elton. We also have Brother Larry Kilentang, and some of our brethren. We also have Sister Oz in the live chat. Hello, Sister Oz, tuning in from the district of Saskatchewan. And some of our brothers and sisters po, all the way from Isabela, Davao, and thank you for watching, of course. So yeah, and Kuya Alvin, naman, I'll get back to you. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song. Oh man, there's so
So
many.
much.
Uh,
So many,
there's so many.
right?
Um, I'd have to say I'll have to go back to it. Probably. This is the first time that I've heard this version of this song specifically, and it's more impactful the way that they began it. But my favorite is probably because I'm a rapper, I always go back to like Salamat Paka Eduardo, or I'll always submit to the church administration. So I always go back to like rap songs because that's where I started. That's where
I think both Ate Kat and I wanted to hear that.
I think
no, no. I don't have a sample, unfortunately.
Okay,
Last time I should have.
we'll get you prepared. So towards the end of the show, you would need to give us.
Okay, I'll start preparing.
You have some time to prepare. This to all of our viewers, this is an impromptu preparation for Brother Alvin. So we'll get back to you on that, right?
Sounds good. So by the end of the show, I'll have something ready.
Yes, we'll have something ready and something that you would like to offer to our church administration. And I think it'll be very special. And as you mentioned, right, you're a rapper. You're showing this different side of you that we've never seen before.
You guys got me there.
Yes, I can attest to Brother Alvin being a good rapper. He does give good gifts.
Yeah, nagpaparinig si Brother Alvin. Going back to our discussion, let's start to Sister Jonna. You have mentioned how Brother Eduardo po always, or our church administration po, inspire us all. How does the church administration inspire you in your daily life?
Oh, in so many ways, Auntie Kath. Just the thought of him taking care of the whole church, not just when let's say a minister is assigned in one congregation. Can you just imagine taking care of the whole church all over the world? I cannot imagine how tiring it would be to even not just to officiate a worship service, but of course he does pastoral visitations where he would travel, and it's not like it's just one time zone. Can you just imagine from, a time zone in the Philippines to Europe to Australia to South Africa, all over the world? Like you said, untiringly, he does all of these for the church. And so if I have a duty to do, it's enough for me to just think about what he does for the church, to be inspired, to say, if he can do that, I would have to do my share of the load as well, to help him, to help, let's say, inspire other brethren as well, other members of the Church of Christ, to no matter what we're going through, there could be challenges in our lives. We will continue to serve our Almighty God. We will continue to help Him, at least to even take care of our own household, to make sure that everyone's active, everyone's performing our duties. So it is impactful to be able to say, the church administration inspires all of us in every little way that he does perform his duties. And that's how he's able to inspire me and my family every day at the camp.
Wow, that's very, we really feel the inspiration that our church administration had brought to you and to your family's life po, and that's very inspiring. Let's ask naman Brother Philip. Hello, Brother Philip.
Hello po.
Yes, I'm keen to listen to what you're going to say about what does our church administration brings inspiration to your life.
The administration works tirelessly to make sure that we are constantly propagating and edifying our faith, and making sure that the each district fosters a community, so it doesn't feel like just a workforce. It's definitely a family environment that we are all a part of. So it's amazing that our leader is also just doing this on a daily basis, because someone like me does experience burnout with the little part that I contribute, and knowing that it's just 24/7 for someone else is very motivating, in the sense that if they can do it, then I can at least do my part.
Very true, diba? Carrying someone, like the heavy load of the expectations, diba? It's a lot for one individual, and that's why we have this unity as brothers and sisters to support one another. And I love your comment there, Brother Philip, that in the Church of Christ, it's the sense of a community, and we're fostering that. And that's what Brother Eduardo always reminds each one of us to have that love of brotherhood. And of course, that's what Tita Jonah has mentioning as well about the inspiration, because it's a lot to take in, diba? And mahirap yung trabaho. What about you, Brother Alvin? Same goes to you. You know what to answer. And the question is.
Well, I was actually I was actually listening to Brother Philip's answer, and so the tail end of his was about burnout, and mine's the same feeling, where if the church administration can do it, if they can do it on a constant basis at all times, then who am I to complain about what I'm doing, or where I'm headed, or what I'm going to do next? And not just that, but like the um, the challenges and obstacles that they face seem they're so impossible that they can get through anything. I still remember the one picture where they're sitting on a boat going to I forgot where it was they were headed. I think Taiwan or Macau
Hong
at that
Kong?
time. Yeah, Hong Kong. There you go. There you go.
Mm.
And it was a storm, and I'm thinking you're still going there regardless of if there's a storm, or if the the boat like tips over, it's done. But he has this fearlessness. They have this fearlessness that they can get through anything because we have our Almighty God on our side. So I should like because of that, I feel like I should have the same fearlessness that they have regarding that.
Oh,
That's so brave. Because it's a song, everyone. It's a reference. I was okay. Anyways,
Do
back
you
to you.
do you have any sample for us, Brother Philip, about that song, The Brave? Brave. No? Okay.
Yeah, it'll be
Well,
awful.
some time, just like Brother Philip. Yeah, so true. And I definitely like agree to all of the answers po. And parang it's very selfless love that what he offers to each and every one of us. I remember po when Brother Eduardo had a visitation here in our district, and that's the very first time that I had met him in person, and I was able to see him preach in our district. You can really feel the love, every single time, and every single time that he does that for all of us, you can always feel the love, and that what makes us inspire every single day to go on despite of all the challenges that we face in every day of our life. It's not an easy route anymore, but I remember when I was a kid, it seems easy, pero you can, as we grow older, and as we mature in our faith, we know that it's not easy. What about you, Tita Jonah? Anything else but to say?
well, as an officer inside the Church of Christ, like what I mentioned earlier, and Brother Alvin kind of touched on it too. Um, we go through challenges, and it's so unimaginable what Ka Eduardo's challenges are. It's just vast because he's not only taking care of one local congregation, but global. Globally, he's taking care of the church, and the least that we can do is to make sure our families are intact, our families are active, our families are all the more inspired to say, you know what, we have a leader who's spending his time taking care of us. The least that we can do is make sure that their efforts, their sacrifices will not be wasted. And like brother Philip even said, it's making sure that it whatever they're doing and whatever we're doing it as one family inside the Church of Christ. And so we invite everyone to just go out there and invite people. They may say no whenever we invite them, but that's okay. At least we've done our part. We've done our part to invite them, and if they say yes, then we've done a good deed right there. And if they say no, maybe next time we just keep inviting, keep doing what we have to do to give them a chance as well. Sometimes we wonder, like, I wonder what other people are thinking whenever we say, oh, we also have troubles, we also have challenges, but we're okay. We look at the positive side of things, and because we're waiting for the prize to be won, at the end of this race, then we should be fine. I wonder how they would feel if they too would give us a chance and they would be part of the church. And then they can also say that, in due time when they're members of the Church of Christ, and they'll understand, oh, that's why that's the attitude of the members of the Church of Christ, because there's really that price at the end of the race. Atika.
Ayan. Yes, very inspiring po. Before we move on to our next music video, we'll also mention po some of the brethren po who's commenting in our live chat. We have Brother John Mark Manansala. We also have Brother Ricky Bandal po from Cavite South. We also have Brother or Sister po Junelyn Sarweda from Distrito ng Marikina. We also have Brother Andrew Andrew saying po, happy joyous 10th anniversary INC Radio International.
I
Wow.
forgot about that. Happy 10th anniversary. Yes.
Ayan. So, it's a 10th anniversary po of INC Radio International. And hello po to our executive producer po, Kuya Manly. And then, yeah, and that's all for our comments naman. So, Kuya Tech or Kuya Alvin, why don't you introduce, or maybe this time around, Brother Philip will introduce
Yes.
the next music video. So it's another Tagalog. Do you have it on your at the front of you? I'm
Yes, I do.
yeah, it says it's the third music video, but we're gonna do this one. Okay, so why don't you introduce us the next music video to be played, Brother Philip?
To all my fans out there, I hope you remember that I don't know the ancient dialects of the Filipino language. So as I say this, I will butcher this. So please. Lagak ang pag-asa sa biyayang darating.
Not bad,
Darating?
not bad.
Not bad.
So let's introduce for our next music video, Ilagak ang pag-asa sa biyayang darating. Kuya Tech?
You could have done it.
Di mo man sabihin, naiisip ko rin paano na ang buhay natin kung pagkatapos ng problema may problema pa rin. Pero kung isipin, di mo ba napapansin? Tingnan mo ang kalagayan natin sa dinami-rami ng problema, ang buhay pa rin.
Kitang ngiti sa'yo, mga labi. May Diyos tayo na handang tumulong sa atin.
Balikan mo ang iyong nakaraan, lahat ng pinagdaanan, di ba't lahat ng iyong nalampasan? Dahilan sa hangga't ginawa ang lagi mong tinatawagan, sa lagi ang gumagawa ng paraan. Huwag na huwag mong kalilimutan, maganda ang darating sa atin. Kaya ilagat ang pag-asa sa biyayang darating, darating, oo, darating, darating, oo, ay darating. Talagang mahirap na at lalong ihirapan ang mga labayin natin. Ngunit di tayo nagtataka at tayo'y handa na.
May pangako sa'tin ang Ama, pero hindi lang Huwag mong kalimutan magandang plano niya sa atin. Kaya ilagay ang pag-asa sa biyaya. Darating, darating, oo, darating, darating, oo. Kung mabigat ang buhay at mahirap kayanin, iyuko mo ang iyong ulo sa panalangin. Ang bagay harapin. Tandaan kung siya may gumagawa, may kabagsikan, gumagawa rin siyang may kahabagan. Ang mga tinitipon niyang tapat na pag-ibig ay napakalawak. Isa na tuwa sa iyong paghihirap. Darating, balikan mo ang iyong nakaraan. Lahat ng pinagdaanan, iban lahat ng iyong nalampasan. Dahilan sa hanggapin ang lagi mong tinatawagan. Sila rin gumagawa ng paraan. Sabi mong isip na malapit na kaligtasan natin. Kaya ilagay ang pag-asa sa biyaya. Darating, darating, oo, darating, darating, oo, darating, darating, oo, darating,
Awesome number. We're getting so much applause in our chat, Kuya Alvin, Kuya Philip. It's such a it's the one thing I regret not being able to get inside the Philippine arena. I don't know if any of the two of you have actually gone inside the Philippine arena. I have not. I was
No, I still don't
outside.
have a chance. I still haven't had a chance. I've gone back multiple times. I still haven't had a chance to go go
Can
inside.
you just imagine not just being able to get inside, but also perform inside the Philippine arena?
Just to witness the performances would be something different.
I know.
I don't. I'm tired of watching the videos
I
and then
know.
feeling like I missed something.
Yep, definitely. But talking about activities inside the Church of Christ, the one thing that we always do whenever the birthday of our executive minister comes is a care for humanity. This is one way of giving back to the community. So ours will be tomorrow. I wonder, has yours been done already in Calgary?
It was today, yes. So we did have our drop-offs for our boxes or
Mhm.
relief goods, and we
Mhm.
did that for our locale. It was at 11 a.m. But
Mhm.
the announcement from our district minister and as well as the district staff, it was at 1 p.m. So they
Mhm.
were all there. We took pictures. We had our goods in our boxes, and we
Mhm.
dropped them off there. So it was a good time.
Doesn't it feel so it's overwhelming, like for me, I a lot of our brethren, a lot of us, including me, like we don't have much, materially speaking, we don't have much, but whenever care for humanity is done, it's like you want to give what you can, not because you have a lot of extras, but you want to be able to be part of that, to be part of this community outreach and say, I did a part. I've done something and I've donated something. And just that thought of alone to be able to help. Again, it's not just for our brethren or members of the Church of Christ, but more so for our fellow men, especially now that there's calamities in the Philippines or typhoon. And not just in the Philippines, even in Florida, in other places all over the world, care for humanity is right there. The title itself, care for humanity. We want to be able to showcase that members of the Church of Christ, we do care for everyone, not just the members inside the Church of Christ, right, Kuya Alvin?
Yeah, it's for everyone. It's not just because it's Kai Eduardo's birthday, but it's not.
Mhm.
We do Care for Humanities all throughout
Oh,
the
yeah.
year.
Yes,
So
that's right.
not even when there's a calamity that happens,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
still doing it. So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
all throughout the year with no rhyme or reason. It's
Hmm.
happening all the time.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, definitely. Auntie Kath, is your Care for Humanity done?
Not yet, po. So, but all of our preparations, we're doing all of our preparations today, and we're gathering all of our care spot. So we will have a big care for humanity for our district pot. It will be happening tomorrow. It will be at 6 p.m. at Scottish Cultural Center. So we definitely invite po all of our friends and our loved ones, especially if you're in the Vancouver, Surrey area po, to attend there and invite your friends because we will be distributing care packages, and that includes full of grocery po. And with the inflation and how expensive to live right now, this is such a big help po, especially for those who are not only on need but also struggling to have the basic necessities such as food po, right? Because imagine like a bag of rice, or that's already worth, and that will also help the families, especially with the cost of living, especially here in Vancouver. That's a lot of help us. So we of
Mhm.
course would like to thank the church administration and here in this our district, but to for the continuous effort to always reach out to our community, and that's really important, to not only it's we're just saying that Church of Christ po, it's for everybody.
Mhm. Yes, definitely. And here as well, it's also tomorrow. We're having our Care for Humanity tomorrow as well. And like you said, there's going to be a lot of non-perishable items here as well. We will be giving like blankets and jackets and maybe shoes, especially for the winter, because with winter coming up, we want to be able to make sure to help out. Because, like you said, with the economy, people are really struggling. A lot of people are struggling. So, if that would be our way of helping out, and so we wanted to make sure to invite everyone also to everyone in the Edmonton area. It will be at the Wellington Chapel, and it will start at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and that is tomorrow. There you go.
Nice.
Okay, Philip. Oh, yeah.
Earlier, you had said that our Care for Humanity ends at this time, but truly, Care for Humanity for the members of the Church of Christ never ends.
Correct. Correct. Yes, yes. The one thing that I can share, the one thing that we can actually do, like a simple act of kindness. Whenever, I don't know if you're coffee lovers, but I do have my coffee in the morning, and usually go drive through. And this I heard from someone too. You can always pay the coffee of someone behind you,
Behind
right?
you, yep.
And the thing is, hand the cashier maybe an INC media card or a pamphlet or something, about the church, and that would be for you to give to the cashier to give to that person behind you. So they won't,
Oh,
right? Because they're not gonna say like for me when someone, because I've experienced someone paying for it, and there's got to be a way to say thank you to that person, right? But for some reason they don't want to be acknowledged. They just speed away and like don't want you to see them, right? And so, but then doing that, then you can already share your faith. And another one too, how some religions also do door to door missionizing.
Yep.
So have Pasugo or God's Message magazine or pamphlet beside your door. So when they knock on your door, instead of you being missionized by them, why don't you
You
missionize them?
missionize
Give
them.
it to them, right? And because they will invite you and say, "Oh, I have this magazine to give you." then do it the other way around. Now you're missionizing them, right? Because they can't say no. They can't say no and say, "Oh, I have, I have a magazine, a free magazine to give you." Then you've done our part in helping the church administration share our faith, right? There you go.
It's a good trade. I'll keep that in mind for the next time someone knocks on my door.
Yes, why not? Why not?
It's a really good idea po. And you never know if that next person who received that card is the next person that you'll missionize for, right? So
Exactly.
very, very good idea. So to all of our viewers and listeners po, so if you wanted to reach out, well, also would like po, oh, so who's gonna introduce the next song?
What's the? Yes,
I can do it. I'll do it.
Oh, there you go. Hey, Alvin.
Go ahead, brother
Are we
Alvin.
doing it right now? Okay.
Yes.
Our next music video is Tanda ng Pag-ibig ng Ama. There you go.
Awesome. Thank you.
Ang pag-ibig ng Ama ay ating damang-dama dahil naghalal siya ng pamamahala sa iglesia. Sila ang gumagabay sa ating pamumuhay. Sila ang nagbabantay sa pananampalataya nating taglay. Dahil sa akin ng kanilang pagmamahal sa atin, pati ang buhay nila ay hahandog ang kakailanganin. Tunay nila tayong minamahal, araw at gabi sila'y nagpapagal nang tayo ay makarating sa bayang banal. Ipangako natin sa Ama, pasasakop tayo sa kanila. Hindi natin sasayangin pagmamalasakit nila sa atin. Sa Ama ay ating hilingin, ang pamamahala ay mahalin. Nawa ay patuloy silang samahan at lagi silang ingatan. Dahil sa akin ng kanilang pagmamahal sa atin, pati ang buhay nila ay hahandog ang kakailanganin. Tunay nila tayong minamahal, araw at
Wow.
Ooh, ooh.
That
The
is so
voice was the voice. The voice.
heartfelt. Oh man, that was so good. That rendition was just like wow, top notch. And while I was listening to that, I'm like, wait a sec. I know Brother Alvin said he's gonna
Oh,
do
no.
something, so I'm kind of like waiting.
Yes.
I was
Didn't
hoping
forget.
everyone
Didn't
would
forget.
forget.
We're looking at the time, like, wait a sec. No, no, no. We gotta remind you.
That's exactly why po we had to play that song a little bit earlier.
There's no.
But before anything else, po, we would like to also mention some of our team live chat. Of course, hello to my husband, Brother Christian Ilga, and Tita Care is
And my
also
bestie is
there.
there.
Here we also have Brother Jomar Silvestre. He said, "Very great song. I love it. We love it, po. We very love it as well." And I was just, what's the translation po of tanda ng pag-ibig ng ama?
Tanda ng
Trying to,
pag-ibig.
I'm trying
Of a
to,
proof of God's love.
ayun. So that's,
Mm.
Mm.
yeah.
I didn't know.
You didn't know about the Alvin.
Proof of God's love. Yes. Yes.
Yes. And Brother Andrew po, he's still up in for our live chat. He said, warmest heartfelt po. Greetings to our beloved Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo. Now, Brother Alvin, we are about 8 minutes down and almost the end of the show. You said that you're a rapper and you have something to offer. And,
Okay.
are you ready?
Only because Kuya JC said that there's going to be a concert next month for one of our activities. He's
Uh-huh.
having me do this all by myself, and then there's someone singing the chorus. But I'm not going to sing the chorus because
Okay.
everyone can do the chorus. So I'll
Really?
try. It's in Tagalog, so pardon my.
Even amazing. So, what's the title of the song, Brother Alvin?
Oh, salamat po, Ka Eduardo. So
Oh,
I'll try. Yeah.
Oh. Woohoo.
Salamat. Okay, let me see if I could. I haven't practiced it enough. So, salamat sa pagmamahal na sa amin ay ibinigay. Salamat sa ating Ama pagkat kayo ang inilagay sa iglesia upang kami ay pangunahan at hikayatin na sa ating Diyos ay magpakatapat. Wala pong sawa. Palaging iniisip nyo kami kung minsan ay hindi na natutulog sa gabi. Alam po namin yon kahit hindi nyo po sabihin ginagawa lahat alang po sa amin. So that I'm trying to get there. It's hard because Tagalog's not my first language, or it is my first language, and then I lost it, and then it's come back. So forgive me. I still have 4 weeks to remember.
Okay, so after that, activity with Kuya JC, and think you'll be very versed for the entire song.
I'll come back in December and we'll do it. We'll do the full
and
song.
do the full song for us live,
I
right?
promise you.
Ooh.
Once I've said I promise, I'll do it. But
Oh,
if Kuya JC doesn't bring me back on the show, that's not my
But bring
fault.
Hey, Kuya Alvin, you know what? Next week we will continue with this INC original music
Oh
on the
no.
show. So you're more than welcome to join us.
I'll have
and
something
yes,
else. If I come back next week, I'll have something else prepared. But not,
there you go.
not
Awesome. Awesome. That's nice. Because we will continue this celebration even next week. We will
Yes.
continue with all this beautiful INC original music on the show. So yes, there you go. Awesome. Thank you.
Galing. You know what, Brother Philip? Kudos to you. Okay, not Brother Alvin. Kudos to you, because Tagalog is not your first language, but the way you deliver it, good.
I would like to say that for
Yes.
those who are of other nationalities or ethnicities, there is other music that we have that's in different languages as well for you to enjoy. But
Yes.
go ahead and search that up.
Galing ni Brother Philip. Very
It's true though. It's
And
very
it's
true.
true po, our INC music video or music are now also can be found in different platforms, right? Po?
Spotify, they're all available.
You know,
Yes.
these songs can be found now to in Spotify, so you can tune in more to church music that
Yes.
will inspire you every day, right, Brother Philip?
I use it as a wake up alarm, but yes.
That's even better. That's the
Even
first thing
better,
that you
right?
hear.
Start your day, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Start your day.
Just to start your day. And you know, we also have what other languages could there be found in for our church music?
Korean, Japanese,
Japanese,
Southern,
Dutch,
like
French.
African,
I actually
German.
listened to one of the Japanese. Sounded like that anime feeling, you know? Right? Sounded so good, you know? Like my childhood animes, and it's just like a background music for animes. It's like
Mm-hmm.
really good. Anyways, ano na?
Time flew by at the cat.
Yeah, anyways po.
Just like that, time flew by already.
Yeah, so now on our final takeaway. Any final takeaways po?
Well, for me, on behalf of the District of Edmonton, we just want to greet our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, a very, very happy birthday po. God bless, and hope to see you visit Edmonton soon po, if you have the time. And we love you so much po, and we thank you so much for everything that you do for the church, Atika.
Yes, Brother Alvin, any greetings or takeaway?
Yes, I'd also like to greet our executive minister. Happy birthday for
I
always.
wanted to greet brother.
You have a chance too.
You have a chance, Brother Philip.
Everyone has a chance. So I want to greet him happy birthday, and I want to say thank you for everything that he's done, not just for us here in this district, but all the districts around the world, and for always being so selfless and taking care of all the brethren all around the world.
Okay, your chance, Brother Philip.
See ya.
I think brother Alvin actually said it best, but Eduardo, we love you. You're invited to the cookout. Thank you.
Okay, Brother Philip. Yes po, and for mine naman po, and as you know, mentioned from everybody else po, on behalf of our district, my family, and would like to greet po our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, a happy birthday po, and of course, you're always in our prayers po, and as much you always pray for us as well. That's what the biggest gift that we can offer you po is to always pray for you for your good health and of course long life. Ayan. So Brother Alvin, so why don't you end the show with our takeaway and sorry, not takeaway, our outro.
Our outro. Before we end our show, a special acknowledgement goes to our executive minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, and to our Christian Family Organization Coordinator, Brother Angelo Aranyo Manalo, for everything that you do for all of us. For your love and concern, we appreciate you both. Thank you, and we love you so much both. Thank you for tuning into INCRadio Canada. Merci d'avoir écouté INCRadio Canada.
Thank you, everyone.
Trilingual. Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
and please join us again next week because we will continue with
We will
our
continue with all the music.
favorite INC original music and, of course, our appreciation.
And both of you are coming back, right?
Yes. It's going to be expression of our love to our executive minister.
Bye bye.
Thank you, Tech.
Thanks
Yes.
to you.
And the IEP